or welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Ayana Michelle, Elevated Planner here, and I know it's been a minute. It's been a good minute, y'all. It's been so long, and it's just because life has been lifing. When I tell you life has been lifing, it's been lifing so bad. As you can see, I literally only have one envelope. I have some cash here, and I'm gonna do a few church announcements while I set this money up, y'all. So originally, I think I posted on my community tab some of the stuff that was going on, y'all. It's been crazy. Outside of that, so we're moving. I'm excited, but it is kind of nerve-wracking because it is a rather expensive move that we were not prepared for. We don't move until next month, so we move in June. So we have a little bit of time to get ourselves prepared, but not a lot of time at all. And it's a lot of money we have to come up with in a short amount of time. But the move will be beneficial for us. And I do think it's a true blessing that it came available for us. So I'm excited, but yet nervous. Is my table crooked? It gives my tables crooked. Sorry if I just messed up the view, y'all. I also posted on my community tab, y'all, that while I was filming for my other channel, I broke my camera. I am so stinking sad, y'all. I broke my camera and I dropped it for the 100,000th time. And this time it finally broke, y'all. When I tell you, all I wanted to do was cry. That's all I wanted to do. But so I'm filming on my phone. I am thinking about upgrading my phone to the 16 Pro Max just because now I film everything on my phone, and your girl needs the storage space, but of course that's an additional cost. And then outside of that, my best friend just moved to Florida, y'all, and they needed help with their move, so we drove down to Florida and we flew back, but we weren't prepared necessarily to go to Florida. Like, it wasn't in our plans. Like, it was just my friend's in need, and my boyfriend's so gracious. Like, we're all friends, but she's my road dog. Like, we've been friends since college. So he's met her and her man through me, but they've hit it off. So they become really good friends too. So I love it because we're all like good friends now, but they needed help with their move. So we drove down to Florida. They ended up helping us a little bit. They helped us get a rental truck, and they also so graciously paid for our flight home. But we paid for, of course, other stuff while we were there. We didn't pack enough clothes because we were supposed to leave. So we drove down on a Friday. We were supposed to leave on a Monday. But the flight like doubled. Like, girl, I think it like dang near doubled in cost. We're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. So the cheapest flight back home was on a Wednesday, which worked out because it's actually cheaper than the original flight. So we're like, okay, cool. But we did not pack enough clothes to last till Wednesday. So we had to go buy clothes. It was a lot. I'm gracious that and grateful and blessed that me and my boyfriend are a month ahead on our rents, as well as our just our rent. He's a month ahead on majority of all like our shared bills, which you'll see down here, and I'm a month ahead on my rent. So we were able to use that money, but we do need to pay that money back. So getting into this budget a little bit over here in this column, so I do everything digitally right now because it just made more sense for us, or for me. This is how much we needed to pay our bills. What's highlighted in green is for next month, so it's for June. What's not highlighted in green is for this current month, and this blue, remember I told you the moving cost, so we have to pay a prorated fee, and it's expensive, so this is how much we needed for the prorated fee. All right, so coming into this section, this is how much we have, right? Everything that has an amount is how much money we have, right? So we only have, of this 2,000, we only have 15. 350 of it is already in my bank account. So we do need to come up with about $1,000. So gratefully, we have until June to come up with $1,000. So we have time, which is why I love that we were a month ahead. And what we chose to do is try to come up with it so that way we can stay a month ahead. We don't want to go back down, right? So we just got a month ahead on our bills, well, at least our rent, like our big bills. We don't want to go back down. So the goal is to come up with this before the end of the month to make sure that we can afford it. So this is what I'll be stuffing today, everything minus the $350 that is currently in my account. Y'all make me an iced coffee, hold on. Coffee break. I needed the energy because so much is going on. So let's count this cash right quick. Whew, I'm trying to hurry up because I don't know how much storage space is on my phone, and also I can't see. I need to get one of those like little monitor things where I can see me filming, because I pray that I'm in film. I pray that we're still recording. So if my voice jumps or moves, or you can hear this chair moving, is because I'm trying to check. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590. This is 600. This is 600. I'm just set that right there. 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. 20, 40, 60, 80, 900. 20, 40, 940. 50, 60, 70, 80, 1000. 1, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. I think that's 100, right? Yeah, I think so. 1,100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. That is correct. Whew. So, getting into my envelope, the only things that I have in here are our bills. So that's up here. And then as far as sinking funds, I just threw them all in here because it made no sense to have an envelope with just 3. I have savings, which only has $2 in it. Birthday, my friend from church birthday is coming up. And so this is where I'm going to put the money for that. But actually, I could take this out because when I get paid, the money is due. So I might have to just send it directly to her rather than putting it in there. And this is where I'm going to put all the money for our housing costs. So in our next couple of checks coming up, we're going to be putting money aside to like buy new stuff for the house, because we will need new stuff for the house. And then that prorated fee I was telling you about will go in here also. So let me go down the line. The first one we're going to stuff today is BG&E. It's going to get 100, 20, 30. That's not what it's going to get. 45, 6. So 120, 45, and 6. This is for this full bill, which is due in a couple of days. So we now have that good to go. We don't need to stuff those. My car note does need to get stuffed. So 1, 2, 350. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is my full car note. And actually the car note is going down, but I need to change the address because my dad moved up here and it was down to his address, which is a little further away. So I do need to technically update the address. I will eventually. This is going to get 25, 6. I don't think I have the right denominations. I'm not going to hold you. I know I have the right amount of cash, but I don't think I have the right denomination. So we are going to see. Okay. Insurance is getting skipped. Rent has $350 online, and it's supposed to get a 20, but from me, I'm going to put this here. I don't think that's right, but we're going to keep going. Self is not getting anything. Student loans is not getting anything. Subscriptions is getting $25. Okay, cool. T-Mobile is not getting anything. Xfinity is supposed to get 131. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, and a 1. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna put this prorated here. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 20, 30, 5. And technically this is $2 short, which actually I think I'm gonna pull that $2 that was in savings and put it here, because this is, well actually no, technically it's $3 short, so never mind. So this is for the prorated fee. that we owe. So I actually probably should put this into rent, because into my rent envelope. Yeah, actually let me do that, because it's going to get paid with the rent. Like it's already, like it's gonna, we have to pay it when we pay our June's rent. So I will stick this in the rent envelope once I find it. Okay. And then along with this, we also have $40, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40 that needs to go into this envelope from my boyfriend. Then we have 10, 15 that needs to go into this envelope. Yeah, something's so off. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of small bills. I might try to, okay, that's 30, 5, 7, and then this should be 65. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, I knew I was $10 short. I was doing the math, so it's a part of this 20. I knew it was only supposed to be $10 in here from me, but I put a 20 in there, so that's fine. But this is gonna break my envelope if I put all of this in there. Let's see. My BG&E bill is about to come out anyway, so let's see if I can try to consolidate some of this really quick. All of this needs to go into my rent envelope. Okay. I'm sorry if y'all can't see some stuff that's over here. I know for a fact all of this needs to go into my rent envelope. My BG&E is about to come out anyway because I gotta pay it. So let's grab this and see if we can get 100. So I kind of want to grab these smaller bills. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that's 100. Put that to the side. Add this here. Let's do 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Here, grab that, and that's all I can do. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and deposit this because I don't want all of these breaking my envelope. So I'm just gonna put this to the side. We're gonna deposit this in the bank and get paid. It literally needs to be paid in like 2 days, so it's fine if it's in my account a little early. Let's see, what else do I need to pull out? I need to pull out my gym because this is gonna get paid on Friday, which is in 2 days. So let's do 10, that's 20. I'm tripping. Yes. Okay, and that's all I can do there. I think that's the only one. I know y'all can't see half of that money, sorry guys. I think that's the only one. Oh, subscriptions. Subscriptions need to come out and go into my account. So, okay, cool. I think I consolidated this as much as I'll be able to get it. There's a ton of 20s, but at least I got rid of the majority of those 5s. Yeah, that's a lot better. So inside of the rent envelope, which is going to go towards next month's rent, by the end of it, I think we'll need like $4,000. It's crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not our normal rent. It's just because there's prorated fees for our old apartment, plus our new apartment, plus the rent and a transfer fee. It's a lot going on. So we'll smooth back down. And 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 502. So we have $502 in here, which is going to go towards next month's rent, and I will be consolidating this next time I get paid. So what we're going to be doing is Ubering or finding side hustles to come up with that 1,000 that we need. So you guys will get many little videos as we're doing that. But yeah, that's everything that's in the envelope. And then this is all that I'm going to take back to the bank so that I can pay our BG&E bill, as well as have the money in there for my subscriptions that are going to be pulling out. Some of them already did, I'm not going to lie. And I don't feel like figuring out how much that is. So there's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. What's that noise? Oh. 10, 20, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, $202 is what's going back into the bank today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to be back filming. I know it's a little bit, I don't have all the envelopes. I don't have all the savings challenges. Life has been lifing. Our goal is to pay off debt. So our goal is to start with the smallest debt and work our way to the largest debt. And we're just going to tackle until we can get out of debt. So I apologize if it's not the most entertaining at this point, but I do want to still take you along with the journey. I did put I put a post on my community tab, and a lot of people are saying they want to still see the journey. So I decided I'm going to go ahead, even though we got to film on our phone now, child. So it's a lot, but I'm sticking it through. I'm not going to let the universe stop me, in a sense, and control my mind into feeling like I can't do this or it's not meant to be. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification, be notified every single time that I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.